Well, welcome back, everyone. Game 6 of the Duluth Icebreaker Tournament. This is for third place. Today, our team is up against the Spartacats. They have very similar records we do. This should hopefully be a pretty evenly matched game. But obviously, of course, hoping for a good old win here, come home with some hardware. You're here once again in the illustrious Richard Haney multi-purpose rink at UMD. The crown jewel of UMD's ice rinks. This will be our 5th game here in this tournament. I believe this tournament has 6 or 8 different rinks. Although, even though I'm complaining, it could be worse. We could have played 5 games at Friesberger, so count your blessings, I guess. Ice is a little sticky, as you can see there, and you can hear Jenna streaking. Zeta skates right past the puck. Yeah, super sticky. Ooh. Ice is not good this morning. I think they let everyone out too soon before the water can freeze. Yeah, I could see some pooling areas of water. Unfortunately, when we flood the ice like this so much, there are areas where water collects. And so there are actual mounds of ice on this rink. It makes for some interesting puck play. The far corner there in the previous game, I watched 3 or 4 girls slip and fall in the same area. So I imagine there's something going on in that back corner we got to keep an eye on. All right, so defense has so far been keeping us in these games, as Abby. Amazing as always. We need our offense to pick it up today. Get aggressive out there. Louis is down. She's okay. Fresh ice here. So we'll end of second period. Teams will go off for another Zamboni. So it'll be a 15-minute break in between second and third periods. Less exuberance as they go over to the corner. Hopefully they're just playing it low, just to mess with the other team. I know, it's the funniest thing. We're talking about the penalty box. It really isn't a box. It's not even a semicircle. I don't even know what we call this. A quarter of an oval? Everything in this building is makeshift. Except for the track upstairs, it looks pretty decent. We got Zoe up to take the face off. She's got Bella and Ziva with her. Audrey and Jossie up for defense. And away we go. Zoe wins that one, taking it in herself. Puck gets lost. Over to Jossie. Jossie waiting for Bella to get inside. She does. Looks like puck's down behind. Spartacats have it. Over to Bella. Bella loses it behind the net. Zoe has it and loses it. Spartacats come up the ice. Cross ice pass. Audrey, good stick. Lifts on it. Into the corner. Up over to Ziva. Ziva gets checked by the referee. Audrey back. There's that sticky ice. Nice job by Jossie to get it moved over. Can't get it out. Jossie back up to Bella. Bella gets it out. No icing. Go for a change. Mila giving some rushing it there. Julia gets a stick on it. Nobody wasn't sure where it was. Block shot by Vivian. Nice job. Another block shot there by Emily. Deflects back to Julia. Julia puts it around to the corner. Mila tries to get there in time, cannot. Julia pins her girl. Emily trying to help out. We need someone to go behind the net, a forward to go behind the net, not our defense. Out to the point. Shot wide. Mila couldn't get there in time. Rushing the point. Puck is bouncing around. Julia ties her girl up. Emily tries to get it around. Bounces off Julia, but she goes right back to her stick. Julia trying to get out of the zone. She does. Sorry, move this. Puck comes back into our zone. Julia back. Julia has it. Tries to rim it. Succeeds to Charlie. Charlie gets stopped. Back to Vivian. Vivian off the boards. We need a forward over here. Alexis gets there a little late. Vivian gets a stick on that. Nice. Out to the point. Shot from the point wide. Back to the corner. We need someone to go into that corner. Vivian back to retrieve. Vivian up to Charlie. Goes past Charlie. Charlie gets a stick on that. Spartacats coming in. Spartacats skate around all our defense. Zoe back. Skates faster. Out to the point. We need someone in front. Luckily that was wide and gloved down easily by Abby. We're lacking some energy in this first period. I think we need, I don't know, caffeine IVs or something in the locker room. Oh boy. So we put that right back to Abby, but she sticks it away. Puck to the corner. Ava back. Ties up the girl. Zoe trying to help. Ava's got it. Gets knocked back around. Ava up to Charlie. Charlie gets it loose. She's deceptive like that. And she goes down. Zoe harassing. Charlie. Little shot. Went to Jenna, but she whipped on it. Jenna's in the corner. Charlie knocks the girl down from the net. Nice job there. Zoe back there battling. Charlie trying to help. Puck comes loose. Here they come. Good back check there by Jenna. I don't know if that was intentional. Audrey, good battle there. Jenna lost her glove, picks it up. Zoe back. She's battling. Audrey gets it out. Center ice. Spartacats come back in. Audrey, good stick. Shot. Walker. Let's go, Charlie. Over to Emily. Emily overskates it. Bella sends it in deep. No ice. Puck goes off the referee. Ziva's battling. Ziva gets cross-checked. No call. Puck pops loose. Sent back in by Julia. Puck is rimming around. Comes out. Center ice. Julia sent it back in. Goes past Ziva. Here they come. Jossie back. Good poke check. Emily back there. Jossie chasing. Puck is on the net, or back of the net. Jossie flips it up to Bella. Over to Ziva. Ziva loses at center ice. Jossie hands it over. No pressure here. Jossie up to Bella. Goes past Bella. Goes over to Spartacat. They knock it off the glass into our zone. Julia back. Couldn't get there in time. Gets it to Zoe. Zoe's chasing. Here comes Zoe off the boards. Loses it. Shot. Blockered. Or I guess kick save or whatever we're going to call that. And covered. All right, we got Zoe taking this face off to Phil Collins, Easy Lover. Don't know how that's appropriate for a girls hockey game, but hey. Vivian back there. Trying to get off the boards over to Zoe. Everyone's just staring at this girl handling the puck in the corner. They get out to the point. Shot from the point. Blocked by Mila. Mila's having pressure. Alexis couldn't get there in time. It's Ava back. Puck pops loose. Zoe got a piece of it. Over to Mila. Mila's looking and lost the puck. Vivian gets it loose. Zoe chasing and puck comes out and Schramm almost caught that puck with his cat-like reflexes. All right, Emily taking the face off. Over to Jossie. Jossie gets it into the zone. We need someone to chase. Jenna's chasing. Puck comes out. Up to the blue line. Jossie keeps it in. But there's a Spartacat right there. We need some back checking. Emily's doing a good job of it. Onto the corner. Charlie tries to put it up the boards, right to the Spartacat. But Charlie does her thing, pushes it through over to Jenna. Jenna knocks it in deep, goes for a change. Charlie, harassing. Down to the corner. Bella gets a piece of it. Not all of it, though. Spartacats on their way in. Good job by Emily there to back check. Spartacats send in deep. Up the boards to Bella. Bella goes right past her. They're going to send it back in. Jossie back. Up the boards. Past Bella. Bella is on it. Not all of it, though. Puck is center. Comes back into our zone. We're all hacking away at it. No one's getting it, though. Emily does a nice job getting in front of that pass. Bella. Skating it up. Loses it. Nice job, Jossie. Up the boards. To Bella. Bella trying to skate it. Gets it out. Nice job. Sorry, folks. I moved the camera. Jossie gets it over to Audrey. Audrey gets it out. No icing. That was on target. Counts as a shot. Puck's coming all the way down. They're going to say no icing on this one as well. I think they want to get home real fast. Vivian turns it around. Gets it up to Ziva. Ziva gets stripped of the puck. Puck is back behind. Vivian back. Julia covering. Julia tries to get up around the boards from behind. It's intercepted. Centering pass. Good job by Ziva there in front of that. Here comes Alexis. Alexis, 1-on-2. Could not get it past. Good try, though. Puck's coming back. Forward icing. All right, let's get our strong line out there. See if we can do something with this. Got Emily taking this face off. She's got Mila and Alexis with her. Julia and Vivian out for defense. Looks like Spartacats won that one. Julia keeps it in. Pops back past Julia. Vivian back. Gets a piece of it. Holds on her player. Shot for the point because no offense was covering the point. Spartacats playing pass in our zone. Emily gets up to Alexis. Alexis couldn't get it out of there. Julia over to Alexis. We got 3 players in the corner. All right, we get it over to the other side. Vivian. Pass the point to the corner. Back from behind. Vivian giving chase to the corner. Taking on 2 girls at once. Puck pops loose. Emily goes down. Puck is coming out to the center. Nice job by Julia there. Alexis just out of reach. Good hack there by Alexis. Could not get it out. Emily's going to send it all the way down the ice. It is, on target. Sorry, I'll move the camera. Counts as a shot. We need offense to be really on top of them. Ava battling. Couldn't get all of it. Here they come. Poke checks, shot. Blocked it with her face. Nice job, Abby. Charlie. 1-on-2, 2-on-2 with Jenna. Soft pass to Jenna and goes offsides. Zoe wins this one, ties up. Charlie trying to help out. Zoe going in alone. Loses the puck. Goes past Ava. Jenna, good back check there. Ava trying to get it forward. It's pinballed around and loses it. Here comes Spartacats. They got speed. Audrey back. Shot in. Saw that one coming. Emily wins the face-off. Bell with her. Bella on the boards. Gets a piece of it. Oh, loses it. Jossie turns it over. Hustle and bustle. Bella battling. Got Jossie helping out. We got Ziva over here too. Everyone was over here. Positioning is just a suggestion in this game. Jossie coming up the ice with it. Gets it out of the zone. Nice job. Pops back in. We got Emily helping out here. Centering pass off the kick save there, off the pads. Ziva. Gets it over almost to Emily. Julia. Couldn't get all of that. Spartacats did a good job keeping it in our zone. Julia knocks it out of there. Ziva rushing. Comes back into our zone. Julia. Trying to break Bella free here. Bella on the puck. Bella gets into the zone. They're regrouping. Coming across ice. Nice job by Mila there. Some physicality we absolutely need in this game. Spartacats send it in deep. Julia back to retrieve to the corner. Milo helping out. Skates past it. Jossie back. Puts it in the corner. Spartacats maneuvering through our zone with ease. Zoe up to Mila. Mila gets it loose, turns it over. Spartacats regain control, get into our zone, goes deep. Julia back. Julia over the corner. No offense home in that corner. Spartacats moving through. Nice job by Mila there. Mila gets it over to Alexis. Alexis maintains and loses it, but we keep it in the zone. Zoe loses it. Mila lost it in the shuffle. Vivian sends it back in. That's Charlie. Out to the point. Over to Ava. Ava sends it back in. Pops loose. Nobody there to collect on it. Up the boards to Vivian. Vivian sends it back in. Vivian gets tripped. Bizarre. Alexis, center gets a nobody. Here they come. Ava back, gets overskated. Emily, nice job. Vivian gets a piece of it. Everyone had a hand in deflecting that puck. Emily to the corner. Bumps her girl off the puck, but loses the puck. Centering shot. Went off something. I'm not sure if it was the post or another player. Vivian gets hauled down. No call. This is going to be one of those games where I say no call a lot, and you have to take a drink every time I say it. I don't care if it's 10 in the morning. Do it. Over to Vivian. Vivian up to Emily. Emily. 2 seconds left in the first. And I'll do it. All right. End of that first, things started to look a little bit better. I've noticed a trend. When the defense starts pressuring into the offensive zone, our offense is actually able to do something with it, or at least get a chance. Saw that in the last game too. So hopefully we'll see more of that from our defense. See if we can get our forwards energized. Referees are ready to go. Scorekeeper's ready to go. Teams are slowly making their way out there. Welcome to the second period. Let's see if we can build on the physicality that started to happen there in the end of the first. Mile on the face-off. Spartacats win it. Moving through our zone. Get past defense. Shoot wide. That was Jenna there, taking her girl down. Puck comes out of the zone. And back in. Jenna working the boards. Jossie back, retrieving. couldn't get there in time. Mila trying to help out. Jossie to Mila. Mila up to the point, and they send it back in. Jossie sends it out over to Charlie. That's a much better decision. Charlie coming up. Charlie coming in. Shot off the post. Hard to tell. It was such a soft dong when it went off there. Here comes Spartacats. Streaking in, get past Audrey. Kick save by Abby. Puck is out. At the top. Shot. Hit their own player. To the point. Shot. Makes its way through, but a kick save by Abby. Audrey chasing the corner there. Puck comes out. Nice job by Milo to get out of the zone. We just need to capitalize on that and get into their zone. Spartacats are back in our zone. Jossie back to the corner. Gets a stick on it. Out to their point. We're going to send it back in around. Puck pops behind the net. Slowly going to defend that. Goes back around the other side to the corner. Jossie looking for somebody. Can't get there in time. Spartacats. Backhand shot goes wide. Deflected shot off the side of the net. Jossie looking for Jenna. Couldn't get it to her. Spartacats just dancing around. Shot deflected. Doesn't get to the net. Audrey is fighting for her life over there. Jossie. Oh, no, sorry. Mila. Mila tips it up to Jenna. Jenna did not see it. Mila is getting frustrated out there. No pressure from the offense. It's Audrey in the corner. Over to the other corner. Got two forwards on the same side. Emily trying to help out Bella over there. Jossie also trying to help out. Ziva. Ziva's wide open. Chooses to kick it instead of getting on a stick. Bella. Bella. That's the fastest I've ever seen her move. Nice job, Bella. And it's the biggest shot on goal. I'd like to see the same hustle for all our players out there. I know it's early on a Sunday, but let's get some third place. Come on. They win the face-off. Julia sends it back in deep. Bella back there. Vivian pinching. Gets there. They handedly send it out to center ice. Julia's got it. She's being told to skate it. Spartacats send it back out. Vivian to retrieve. Vivian's got time. One player on. Sends it all the way over. Ziva couldn't get there in time, but it ends up being offsides. Thank goodness. That wasn't the strongest pass from Vivian. Interesting song choice. All right. Woo, that almost hit my camera. That was close. Julia back to the corner. Alexis. Coach is yelling, move. To the points. Back around. So back to the corner. We need someone to press them. Vivian does. Block shot by Zoe. Vivian back to the corner. Pops loose. Vivian's got it. Again, not a really great pass over to Alexis. I think we're rushing things a little too much. Shot from the point. No one's rushing it. Julie to the corner. Back behind the net. Vivian chasing. Shot goes wide. We have just completely collapsed. Offense is not in position. Milo out to Zoe. Goes past Zoe. Goes through everyone. Back to Vivian. Vivian. Again, a weak pass. She's trying to thread these passes, and she just needs to give some more oomph to them. Puck is out. Sent back. This girl's coming. Thank goodness Julia got there, but they keep it in the zone. Pops out. No one there to capitalize. And offsides. Yeah, let's switch out these lines. 9:43 left to go in the second. Emily has to take the face off. It's got Jen and Charlie with her. Ava and Adrian for defense. We win it technically. Charlie's chasing. Puck comes all the way out. They're going to wave off icing, even no one came close to touching that. I think these officials want to be done quickly if they can. Previous game went to running time, so I'm sure they appreciate that. Shot goes wide. Audrey back to the corner. Hard to tell. Not a great vantage point for me from here. Here comes Charlie. Charlie's got it, going up the boards, gets knocked away. Emily falling through. Charlie sends it in deep. Yep. Coach is yelling at Jenna to skate. She's doing her usual, I don't know, shark thing where she's just looking for blood in the water or something like that, and then she strikes. To the corner, Spartacats. Passed out. Goes through two players. Mila tries to get a shot off. Gets stuck on four skates. Puck is loose. Mila fighting for it. She's getting clubbed with sticks. Mila around back. Looking for the centering pass. Shot. Pops off the goalie and goes way out. Could not keep that in. Ava fighting for her life here. She gets taken down. No call. Mila, centering pass. Oh, shot, deflected, covered. I don't think Bella saw that puck in front of her. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. We win it. They're taking over. Coming down our zone. Julia trying to stay with her. Gets a piece of that puck. Nice job. Offense couldn't get there in time to take it the other way. Jossie gets it over to Alexis. Alexis whips on it the first time. Gets it over to Emily the second time. She turns it over to center ice. Into our zone. Jossie gets bumped off the puck. Julia steps up. Misses her player. Shot. I don't think Abby saw that. It's just great positioning by her. Puck goes back to the boards. Julia to retrieve. Sweeps it around. Here comes Zoe. Zoe gets nailed. No call, and Zoe is slow to get up. She's up. Obviously, these refs want somebody to go off in a stretcher. Shot goes wide. Let's see, it's Emily chasing. Here she goes. She's got time. 2-on-1. We need Zoe to go to the net. She puts it right in the breadbasket. No rebound. 6:40 left in the second. Mila to take the face off. She's got Charlie and Jenna with her. I know Jenna looks confused as to where she should be. Ava and Viv on defense. We win it. Shot from Jenna. Stick to side. To the corner. Mila couldn't quite get there. Ava does a great job keeping that in. Jenna with the puck. Backhand goes wide. Charlie back. Puck comes out to the point. Vivian's on top of it, sends it right back the other way, steps up, gives it over to Mila. Mila dancing. Dancing still. A little toss to Ava. Ava sends it in, goes wide. Charlie on top of it. Battling behind that net there. We need Jenna to be there. Not there in time. Mila racing over to the boards. Could not get there in time. Ava's got it. Jenna shot low, gloved away. And we're going to swap out this offensive line. We got Emily taking the face off with Bella and Ziva for offense. Emily wins it. There was a little discussion there between Bella and Emily on who should take that puck. Bella gets knocked down. Puck comes over. Ziva chasing. Vivian steps up, gets a piece of it. Nice job. Emily turns it back over. Here comes Spartacats. Puck is loose in front. Vivian on top of it. Vivian trucks her girl. Nice job. Following it. Let's go, Viv. Vivian all the way. She's getting pushed. Protecting that puck. Nice job. We need help from the offense, though. It's not her job to be doing that. Puck's loose. Vivian keeps it in. Nice job. That was like on the very edge. Battle in the corner there. Someone goes down. Not us, though. Here they come. They're going to get around. Ava got a piece of it. Shot goes wide. Vivian to the corner. Vivian up to Ziva. Ziva chasing. Could not get there in time. Bella. Little incidental contact there. Ava. Very slow change for the offense. Very bad change for the defense. Oh, my goodness. Ava's on it, though. Thank goodness for Ava. Ava gets trucked. How is that not a penalty? There we go. They're calling a penalty on that one. Finally. Ava's telling her she's okay. That's very kind of her. I think I'd play more mind games. All right. We're on the power play. Let's see what we can do. Emily, Mila, and Zoe out for offense. Emily's going to take the face off. Jossie and Audrey out for defense. Emily wins it over to Mila. Mila back to Jossie. Jossie shot in, kicked away. Zoe, backhand, goes wide. Emily goes down in a heap. Puck goes past Audrey. Audrey chasing all the way back. No icing. Because why would there be icing? Spartacats in our zone. Zoe pops it out, turns it over. Thankfully, there was an offsides. Looks like we're going to swap some defense here. Audrey out, Julia in. Oh, and Vivian's out. Sorry. Audrey. Oh, my God. I need more coffee. Julia and Vivian are out for defense. Emily wins the face-off. Over to Julia. Julia over to Zoe. Oh, boy. That was a opposition player deep. Backhand, wide. Kick save by Abby. Nice job. This does not look much like a power play for us. They keep getting shots off. Vivian couldn't. She gets it out of the zone at least. We don't have offense at all pressuring or trying to get that puck. Emily whiffs on it. Skate it. Just skate it. Turns it over. That's Vivian up there. Not sure why Vivian was up there, but she was. Zoe's got it. Makes her defender lose a stick. She has to go through 3 players. Somehow still manages to hold on to it. Mila's got it. Mila cuts, loses control of it. Out to the point. Julia keeps it in. Julia thinking hard what to do. Jenna, shot goes off the defender. Back to Julia. Julia's shot right into the chest. Glove down. And we're going to switch out defense again. And offense. So I guess Jenna's going to be center on this one. Charlie and Alexis with her. Audrey and Ava on defense. Win it. Shot from Charlie bounces through everyone. Alexis to the corner. Ava pinching. Nice job by Ava there. Ava sends it back in deep. Needs Alexis to be there. Charlie's picking up behind the net. Charlie's tied up. Needs some help. Someone's supposed to be helping her. Shot from Jenna. Well wide of the net. Ava pinching. Gets there in time. Nice job, Ava. Puck comes out. And Audrey puts it in for an offsides. I'm surprised they didn't put it at center ice. The amount of girls we had offsides. Emily taking this face off. Got Ziva and Bella with her. Ziva battling with it. Puck comes into the zone. Comes out. Bella on it. Whiffs on it. Bella backhands it. Comes into the zone, but just for a brief moment. Spartacats knock it deep into our zone. Audrey back. Audrey pops it loose. Over to Ziva. Ziva sends it out past Emily. Could not get there in time. Bella sends it into the zone. Ziva chasing. Emily goes over her stick. Bella goes right past her. Ava back. She needs some support in the center here. Could not get there. Shot goes wide. Bella goes past her. Over to Audrey. Back is Ava. Out to the slot. Shot. I think that was knocked away by Abby. Bella and Audrey in the corner there. Along with Emily, who shoveled it out. Bella couldn't get there in time. Ziva deflects it. Whiffs on it. Shot. Kick save. Nice job by Abby. Ava going to chase the puck. Whiff on it by Audrey. Gloved by Abby. 22 seconds left in the second period. Hard to believe. Spartacats win it. Whiffed on the shot. Zoe could not get there in time. Alexis pokes it out. Again, Zoe couldn't get there in time. Nice job by Milo to back check there. Alexis whiffs on it. Puck is on the boards. 4 seconds. Good stick there by Zoe. And that'll do it. End of the second. We remain down by a goal. Always a little glove touch. It's always nice to see. Yeah, everybody's coming out. Team needs to regroup. Take some espresso shots or something. Hopefully they come back ready to fight. I'm going to go on mute while Zamboni goes. I'll see you back in about 10, 15 minutes. All right, pep talks are done. Zamboni is done. It's the last period for the whole shebang for third place. It's our last chance to get some hardware for this season. Oh no, we're back to playing with somebody's glove. All right. Pep talk did wonders. It's the Alexandria team that just is jogging around the rink. That's a great warm-up. But definitely gets the blood flowing. Maybe we should do that. Oh, apologies. I just realized I have not been updating the periods on this. And Alexis, Audrey and Ava. Audrey back to get the puck. Looking, turns it over, center ice. Good job, Ava, to get a piece of that. Puck goes off sides. Little Beastie Boys, come on. Some sabotage. Spartacats win it. Ava battling the boards there. Alexis got it, gets over to Zoe. Zoe puts it forward, loses control of it. Spartacats battling the boards. Zoe picks it back up. Puck goes just in front of her. Ava sends it in deep. On goal. First shot. Ooh, can't touch this. It's going to be real weird if YouTube flags this song as copywritten and I just said, can't touch this. Spartacats back behind their own net. Get it out. Goes past Julia. Julia turns it around. Gets it over to Zoe. Zoe runs into two girls. Turns the puck over. Girls need to get on sides. Emily with it. Runs into Alexis. Alexis chasing the puck. Gets it over to Zoe. Goes off her skate and back out of the zone. And does not hustle to get back on sides. I don't think Julia saw her. Julia and Jossie out. Yep, face-off comes to center ice. Mila taking it. She's got Charlie and Jenna with her. Spartacats win it. Oh, Charlie picks her pocket and then loses the puck. It's fresh ice, so we do have issues with a sticky puck. Jossie back behind the net. Up and over to Jenna. Jenna on the boards. Sends it out, turns it over, mid-ice. Good passing by the Spartacats. Julia on top of it, ties up her girl. Puck is loose. Lost sight. I got a referee heading my way. Puck is coming all the way down for an icing. Back we go. 13:20 left in the third. Hi, Tom. Good, how are you? Hey, you didn't want to be up in the mausoleum? It's full of a bunch of old people up there. Quiet. You hear a pin drop, except for stifled cries of parents. Vivian, nice job edging your girl off the puck. Ziva tried to poke it forward for Zoe. Could not get there in time. Puck comes all the way through. Ava gets nailed. Offsides. Ava did a good job to pressure her girl. Same girl hit Ava. Ava's like, oh my God. Zoe taking the face off. She's got Ava and Bella with her. Zoe wins it. Bella couldn't get there in time. Puck comes in the zone. Vivian back to defend. Gets a piece of it. Goes wide. Centering pass. Zoe gets in front of it. Turns it over to Spartacats. They're in the corner. Zoe picks it back up. Gets it to Ziva. Ziva gets it out of the zone. Spartacats regrouping. Zoe chasing. Could not get there. Was right past Bella. Into our zone. We're going to call that an icing, even though Bella actually did touch that puck. We'll take it, though. Milo taking the face off. She's got Emily and Alexis with her. Puck is loose. Goes right through Alexis' legs. The shot goes back behind the net. Puck out to the corner along the boards. Defense couldn't get there in time to keep it in. They're 2-on-1. Josh does a good job getting in front of that pass. Mila gives her girl a bump. Emily could not get there in time. Puck's at center. Nice job by Audrey to get that out. Puck comes back in. Someone's without a stick. That's Alexis. Emily gets it in, turns it over. Here comes Spartacats. No one's pressuring. Audrey gets in front of it. Mila turns it over. Shot whiffed. Whiffed by Mila. Whiffed by Emily. Jossie does not whiff. Knocks it out into the central neutral zone. A lot of staring as this puck goes by. Shot. Kicked away. Battle on the boards. Audrey trying to kick it loose. Audrey gets it loose to Jenna. Jenna overskates it and then shrieks like a banshee. Jossie. Up off the glass. All the moms just ducked. Jossie tried to get it out to flex into our zone. Audrey chasing. Backhands it. Gets it over to Emily, who gets knocked off the puck. Comes into the zone to Jossie. Jossie flips it up to center. Spartacats doing a good job at moving the puck around. Jossie gets in front of it. Off the a pass went off the side of the net. Comes up front. Jenna's got it. She's got Zoe with her. Zoe going to center. Jenna tries a backhand pass. Does not get anywhere. Vivian thought about sending it in. We need everyone on sides. They do. They tag up. Finally. Zoe going back. Harassing back there. Knocks her girl down. Has the puck. She's got Charlie with her. The puck was stuck. Bella could not get there. It was somewhat of a backhand shot. Puck's coming in. Vivian's got one on her. Puck stopped all of a sudden because this ice is terrible. Over to Bella. Bella intercepts that pass. Could not hold on to it. It was 3-on-1. Goes past Charlie. Vivian knocks it back in. Goes again past Charlie. Deep. No one's going back to get it. So Spartacats are just going to leave their zone. Until they ran into Julia. Nice job, Julia. Puck goes behind the net. Charlie back to retrieve. Centering pass. A little too hot to handle. Julia gets a piece of it. Comes past Julia. They want to call on that. Not getting one. Vivian back. Gets on that. Nice job. Deflects that high. Charlie up the boards. Gets it out. Going for a change. Bella could not get in front of that. Julia does. Julia sends it. No icing. Schramm wants them to skate and move. Puck coming out of the zone. No. Mila says no. Mila All alone back there. Looking for someone to pass to. No one's home. Shot from Zava. Nice job. Goes right into the goalie's pads. Puck is out. We got a 2-on-1. Now it's evened up. Shot. Good stop there by Abby. Ziva and Mila. Mila nails her girl. Vivian pushes it forward. Vivian gets it. Does not draw the penalty. They're not calling trips in this one. Here come the Cats. Block shot by Vivian. Nice job. She's got time. Sends it up the boards to Zoe. It goes right past Zoe. No icing. Zoe's on it. Wraparound did not go through. I don't think she got all of it. Puck is in the corner that I can't see anything in. Puck comes loose. There's a centering pass for Alexis. She could not capitalize. Cats up the boards, cross center. Good exit pass. Here they come, 2-on-1. Audrey gets a piece of it. Nice job by Jossie there to tie up her player. Could have technically been a hooking call, but they're not calling that stuff. Ava. Here comes Zoe. Zoe gets nailed, goes headfirst in the boards. Referees did not call anything on that. Parents are not happy. Like I said, maybe when somebody goes off in a stretcher, they'll start calling things. Mila taking the face off. Over to Jenna. Jenna trips over the blue line. Those can be tricky. Mila doing a good job being physical out there. Need more of that from everyone. Jenna. Shot goes wide to the corner. Charlie back there to get it. Gets bumped off of it. Puck comes out. Jossie back. Gets a piece of it. Stays with the girl. Nice job. Ties her up. Still has the puck. Amazing work by Jossie and gets it over to Jenna. Jenna flips it out. Jenna's racing. Could not get there in time. Ava's got it. Or not Ava. Mila's got it. She's got room. Moving. Shot. High and wide. Mila cross-checks the girl behind the net. I don't think it was intentional. I think they just ran into each other. Jossie's all alone. She's got no help. Got a girl behind her. Luckily, it was a bad pass, and Jossie got a piece of it. And something's being called. Cross-check? Is Mila getting called for the cross-check? She is. So they'll call a cross-check, but not a boarding call. Yep, that makes total sense. All right, so we're going on the penalty kill. Let's hope everyone plays their positions this time. Last penalty kill did not go so well. Shot, sending it to the corner. Julia recovering. Tied up with a girl half her size. Must be strong. Julia battling. Just throwing her weight in there. Zoe knocks it forward, but gets to only as far as the point. They send it back in. Jossie back. Sends it up the boards to the point. Ziva could not get there in time. They're moving through our zone. No one's attacking. Puck is loose. Shot, kick save. Knocked to the side. Jossie into the corner. Ziva pushing her girl. Nice job. Jossie sends it out to neutral zone. They're regrouping and coming back in. Sorry, I realize I'm talking very loud now. A little excited. Puck is coming all the way down. The waved off icing. Thank goodness for that. Here they come. Jenna couldn't get there. Almost took out Zoe. Shot. Right where Abby can save it. Good job, Abby. .49 seconds left on this kill. Just under 5 minutes left in the game. Emily taking the space off. She's got Ava, Viv, and Jen out with her. Emily wins it. Tied up. Puck is loose. Emily back to retrieve. Slightly overskates it. Puck stays in the zone. Deep. Ava going back to the corner. Puck goes back around. Vivian back. Vivian gets it up to Emily. Emily up the boards. Jenna chasing. Could not get there in time. Ava, nice job. Gets out of the zone. Ava trying to take it. It's knocked away. Ava gets it out. That will be an icing. We come back around. Offense swap. And defense swap, I guess. 4 seconds left on the penalty kill. Thought they were doing okay. Zoe taking the face off. Zoe, she kind of won it, but then tied up. Puck comes out. Milo is on it. Could not capitalize. She's regained it. She's got Charlie in front of her. She's going right through Charlie, who stepped off sides and tried to get out of her way. Just dump it. No offside to dump it. Less than 4 minutes left. So he knocks the girl down. Puck pops loose over to Audrey. Audrey over to Jenna. Bounces past Jenna. Jenna could not get there in time. Jossie gets up to Zoe. Goes past Zoe. Jossie keeps it in. She's doing a good job. Puck is loose. Through center. Charlie harassing. Puck comes back. Audrey back to retrieve. Going behind the net. Loses it. Puts it right out center. Thank God that they didn't get a good shot off on that. Zoe gets nailed. No call. Shocker. Zoe knocks her girl down. Jenna was like, is that a penalty? Zoe gets interfered with. No call. 3 minutes left to go. Jossie gets on top of it. I mean, yeah. Some of these calls are way more harsh. Shot, blocked, still loose. Jenna not pursuing the point. Couldn't get there in time. Zoe gets some skates on it. Jenna trying to get up. Charlie does. Sorry, camera needs to move. Charlie gets the puck knocked away. She's trying to control it. She goes on the boards. Bella could not get there. Julia gets on top of it. And Audrey sends it in for offsides, coming to center ice. I just wish we would give as good as we get. I think this would be a different game if we were muscling them instead of getting knocked around. Spartacats win it. Out to Julia. Julia, cross ice. Our guy gets out of the center. Spartacats have it. Up off the boards. Almost knocked my camera over. Vivian back to retrieve. Vivian looking for someone to pass to. They're not in position. Vivian turns back around. Turns back around again. Puts up the boards. Plenty of time for our forwards to get in position, and they still were not there. They're going to send it back in. Julia has it off the back of the net. Over to Bella. Bella could not get all of it. Mila trying to take it herself. Dumps it in. No icing. She sends it back behind the net. Ziva trying to get there. Could not. Vivian pinches. Couldn't get the rebound, though. Vivian nails her girl against the board. Good job. That's what we need. Ziva trying to help pull it loose. Puck pops over Vivian. Julia back. Julia knocks off a defender. Vivian back, one-on-one, goes through wide. Julia skating over to the boards. Puck goes through Ziva. Gets back to Vivian. Vivian chasing up to the boards. Gets a piece of it. Pops loose. Emily coming around. Looking for someone to pass to. No one's where they should be. So the puck comes back deep into our zone. Vivian back to the corner. Vivian ties her up. Looking for help. She's got Mila. Mila gets it out of the zone. Ricochets off one of our players and goes in for an offsides. 40 seconds left in this game. Timeout. Well, at least it's been a close game. Abby on defense has been doing a good job to keep shots. Well, at least the defense has been doing a good job to keep shots easy for Abby to knock down. Not too many surprises. Offense has had some bright points here and there. Just nothing too consistent. But overall, I think they played pretty well today. All right, the lines. All right, this is a new look. Emily taking the face off with Mila and Jenna. We got Zoe out there, hold the goalie. We got Viv and Jossie. Spartacats win it. Music needs to stop playing. There we go. Puck comes into our zone for an offsides. 31.5 seconds left in the game. We're having Mila go wide. Didn't send it to her where she was not covered. Jenna sends it forward. Could not get there in time. That's a shot. Wide. Icing. Going all the way down with 19.2 seconds left. So you're saying we've got a chance. Emily on the face-off. Ties up her girl, looking for Jenna to pick it out. Not there in time. Vivian probably should have stepped up on that one, but she wasn't sure what she was supposed to be doing. Jossie sends it up off the boards to Zoe. Zoe turns it over. Jenna knocks it forward. Vivian could not get a piece of it. And that's it. Fourth place. That does it for us, folks. Last term of the season. Couldn't quite get that hardware. Well,